Hi Virgo, welcome back to the Ravenous Rebellion Tarot. Thank you guys so much for being here. I appreciate each and every single one of you. I love each and every single one of you. These messages are for Virgo, Sun, Moon, and Rising. If the messages resonate with you, it's all good. If it don't resonate with you, maybe next time, okay? So I'm here to do your May 2025 reading. As you can see, I've already pulled some cards out for you. That's because I'm away from my desk now, and this desk that I'm working at right now, it has a really annoying glow on it. So that's why I pull the cards to cover the desk. But I usually pull your cards when I start doing the reading. But anyhow, what I'm getting for you here, Virgo, May 2025, is that someone has been causing some type of illusion. This could also be spell work. This could also be manipulation, okay? It could be verbal manipulation, physical abuse. You said abuse, physical abuse, or someone just abusing their power. Now, there's some type of illusion that's being cast upon an emperor by a Queen of Wands, okay? There are two women here. There's a Queen of Pentacles and there's a Queen of Wands, and there's an emperor here. For some of you, this may be your divine masculine. It doesn't necessarily have to be. It could be your partner, long-term partner. It could be your husband, your boyfriend, whatever. Okay, but an emperor energy here wants to end things either with both these people, both the Queen of Pentacles and the Queen of Wands, or the emperor has ended things with a Queen of Wands for a Queen of Pentacles. So this could have been a third party that's coming to an end, where the Queen of Wands is the one casting the illusions to cause the Queen of Pentacles and the Emperor to fight. Like I said, they may be doing some type of magic, they may be doing some type of witchcraft, some type of voodoo, whatever it is that they do. Okay? With the Eight of Pentacles, this is telling me that this is something that's been going on for a while. This person have been throwing magic at these two people for a long time. More than 8 years. Okay? And I feel like the illusion is being broken. And this Queen of Wands is being exposed for who they are. Very manipulative. Okay? They dabble in the dark arts. I'm surprised she didn't come out in the reverse. But this is what I'm getting for you right now. This is ordained by the divine to end. So if this emperor is still on the brink or still, dilly-dallying, okay, between the two, he will be forced to make a decision here in the month of May 2025. For some of you, this could be a job situation. This could be a relationship. This could be a place. This could be just something that you've been working on, where you need to make a decision and take total power and control over whatever it is that you're working on. If it's a project, okay, if it's getting a new home, finding a new job, you can't be indecisive at this time, okay? Because you being indecisive when it comes to you taking action, taking control of your own life, procrastination will cause things to end, and not in a very good way, okay? If this is you procrastinating, this is someone working on something. The Eight of Pentacles here. The Five of Wands is also training, okay? Training. This is getting it right, doing it over and over and over and over until you get it right, okay? Now, for some of you, you've been putting something that you've been working on the back burner, and it is now time for you to get focused and focused on, you see all the 7 cups there? All the 7 cups have different things in them, items in them. With the devil, you're gonna stay confused if you try to juggle everything all at once, okay? You're gonna become confused. You're gonna experience burnout. Ask me how I know. But anyway, you're gonna experience burnout. You may start projects that you never finish. And the Most High, okay, the Divine is telling you to pick one cup and focus on that. Everything for now, everything else for now, let the devil have it. Because it's not going to end well for them either way. Because this is your blessing. If it's a relationship, that's your blessing. If it's an opportunity, that's your blessing. If it's a job, that's your blessing. Okay? And whatever energies, entities, negativities that want to infiltrate that, they're going to be cut off. They're going to be shut down. Okay? If you're having any difficulties getting something off the ground, you already have the experience, you already have the training, okay? They're saying put that pen to work. So some of you may be writing a book. Some of you may be writing an autobiography. Some of you, it could even be some of you writing a eulogy, okay? For the eulogy part here, I feel like if you have a sibling, if you have an elderly parent that crossed over, there was another sibling that was fighting for your spot. Maybe they wanted to read the eulogy. Maybe they wanted to be the chosen one. Yeah? But it was never them. That was not your elderly parent, grandparent, whatever it is. That was not their wish. Their wish was for you to do it. Okay, for you to be the one. For you to be the one to have the last word, have the last conversation, lead them to rest. Okay, rediscover what family is all about. Maybe you have a gift of bringing people together, Virgo. You may be some type of high priest or some type of high priestess. You've had these gifts since you were a child, and they've been dormant, laying dormant. They said laying dormant. But like I said, if you try to do too many things at once, you're going to experience some type of burnout. Focus on one thing, work on it consistently, and see what happens. Okay? If this is like I said, if this is a funeral service or something like that, it's like everybody running around crazy. Nobody has a plan. Nobody has a schedule. Nobody has a plan. And I know that Virgos are very meticulous when it comes to planning and scheduling and arranging and rearranging things. So this is telling me that this is your opportunity. Whether it be a family situation, a job situation, a relationship, it's like you know how to fix it. And it looks like the Emperor is also trying to fix it with you. But this Queen of Wands energy is always trying to cause some type of rift, some type of imbalance. Okay? For some of you here, I don't know how to say it, but for some of you here, if there was a third party infiltrating in your life, trying to pull the strings, trying to direct your life in the way that they want to see it happen, this is definitely coming to an end for them. Now, I'm not saying that they're going to pass away. I'm just saying that whatever it takes for them to stop is what's going to happen. Okay? So, let me see what else here we have for Virgo, Sun, Moon, and Rising, Holy Spirit. Messages for Virgo, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Messages for Virgo, Sun, Moon, and Rising. We have Pride. Okay? So, this person that may have been putting work on you, doing work to cause fights and disagreements and just imbalances in your life. This person was in the pride. This person was in the ego. Okay? Very low self-esteem. They need to withdraw, like I said. They need to withdraw from doing whatever it is that they're doing. They need to withdraw because they're indulging. For some of them, they may be heavy drinkers, heavy smokers, heavy drug users. Okay? Always getting lit with their friends. Okay? Because of your stability. Okay? Now, what I'm also getting here is that you may be with a person who is you may be with a prominent figure, maybe someone who is very wealthy or someone who has some type of status. And this is why this person is going so hard, because they want what you have. They feel like because you get like queen treatment, they should get queen treatment too. Yeah, that's why they keep causing conflict. Okay, disputes, quarrels. Okay, for some of you here, you may be having some type of argument with the Emperor, maybe because of okay. They said it's something about how they spend their money. So you may have discovered that they were maybe buying expensive gifts for another person, or there was something happening with money, something happening with the joint accounts, the investments, something like that. It wasn't adding up. So you confronted them about it, and that's why they decide to put this third party to arrest or something. But the third party don't want to hear it. Very stubborn, very selfish, bad attitude, arrogant, and they made a promise they feel that they need to keep. Maybe your emperor made a promise to this person, so now they feel like it's death or destruction is what I'm getting here. Okay, they may have tried to do death magic on you, maybe to have you into some type of car crash, some type of accident. But if this person is not careful, they're the ones that's going to be hurt, injured. Maybe this person does drive drunk. But if there was a third party involved, it's no more. Okay, there's something that's gonna come out here about this person to this emperor that's going to cause them to quit immediately, like end things with them immediately. Yeah, it's written in the cards that this person can no longer either abuse divination, abuse their power, abuse spell work. Okay, they can no longer abuse any of these things to cause conflict, because this adventure for them is coming to a close, it's coming to an end. And yes, they're gonna fight tooth and nail for it not to, but if the divine, the most high, and your spiritual team says that's the end of it, then that's the end of it. There's nothing they can do about it. They're angry. I'm not seeing that you're gonna get over it anytime soon, because with the calm here, the calm is under the emperor. But with the Queen of Wands is fate. So it's they're gonna keep going at it. Maybe they're getting readings on you, but everything that they're getting is blurry, maybe kind of it's confusing them. Okay, it's confusing them, so they can't even get an accurate reading on you right now, Virgo, because the divine has stepped in, and it looks like it's your spiritual team. It's like a whole team on this person. So they need to let it go. They need to be cautious at this time, because they're in some type of danger, some type of trouble. They're trying to find inner peace. Some of them may be trying to meditate. Okay, some of them may be having problems with their home, their finances. Okay, if it was a group of people, now they're in conflict. If they're throwing magic on each other because they came for you like that, could be a group of 3 women. But this one Queen of Wands is the main culprit. Holy Spirit. Around the summertime, you're gonna find out about this. Or you may be getting signs right now, but in the summertime, you're gonna know exactly who that person was. You're gonna get confirmation, because karmic law is on your side. Okay, they may get into some trouble too with the overindulgence here and the withdrawal here. They may be getting caught up for some type of they're saying exotic drug or something. Okay, this person could also be someone who's like a drug trafficker or something, like they traffic drugs and stuff like that. they're going to be getting caught. This could also be that this emperor here, could be some type of drug lord or something like that. This could be an emperor that's some type of a drug lord or something like that, and they have like two women fighting over them. One is going to end up not being here anymore. One is going to take one out, okay? Your spiritual team loves you. They admire you. They feel like you can inspire other people. Maybe you do this through songs, and maybe the way you bond emotionally, okay? Maybe through telepathy, you can like inspire people. But they were saying put pen to paper, okay? I keep getting someone who is obsessed here with another person. It's another woman obsessed with another woman. Obsessed to get rid of another woman because of a man. That's what I'm getting here. Yeah. Like I was telling you, through telepathy and your dreams, you may be getting messages and stuff like that in order for you to inspire other people. Okay? Whoever you come in contact with, they don't want to they'll never want to let you go just because of the type of person that you are. Maybe because you bring some type of order in their life. Maybe you know how to get down to business. Maybe you know how to get things done in a timely fashion. Okay, so you're pretty much admired by people around you. But what I'm also getting here is that your entire spiritual team, they admire you so much. They love you so much. Okay, they love you so much. Like I was saying, options. Focus on one thing. Okay, try to focus on one thing at a time. For some of you, you may be getting a new boo here. You may come across someone who is very guarded, or you may come off as very guarded. If you're dating, in your dating life or whatever, I didn't pick up a lot of dating here, but I did get someone who was in a long-term relationship and there was a third-party situation going on, and the other woman wanted to take out the main woman, and but when I saw the spread, it actually looked like he didn't want none of them. But then once I started reading more into the energy, getting more into the energy, I'm seeing that he wants to be with the earth sign and not the fire sign. So this may not resonate with everybody, but thank you so much, Virgo, for being here. I appreciate each and every single one of you. I love each and every single one of you. And I'll be back with more messages for you guys.